There she goes. So, hello, Club Fit Challengers. Jesse McPherson coming at you live here on this beautiful Thursday morning for me here in the Philippines in Manila. This is actually a virtual backdrop. I'm not here actually. So, I'm in my my condo here in Manila. And we are preparing this weekend for everybody that is on the agent side of our business for our soft launch event here in the Philippines. We have Ben Bradshaw, who's already here, our CEO, Mr. Isaac Ben Shabat, who is on his way for some amazing announcements. So shameless plug, I know we're talking about Club Fit, but I am very excited about our weekend here as we are launching in. So there's some things I'm excited to share with you, some things that unfortunately I'm going to have to tease you with a little bit here today as to what's going to be coming and what is next for us. But the primary purpose of here today is finalizing and our final of the 60-day challenge that we launched here at the end of January 2024 here for our Club Fit 60-day program. And so first of all, I am super, super excited that you are here. And the number one thing I want to do is give you guys a round of applause. Is this apparently how we're supposed to do this, right? Now, here's what I want every single one of you guys to do. This is probably one of the most important final exercises. And it's something that you should probably be doing on a regular basis. And I'm hoping Kim will implement it into her workouts at some point. I want everybody here, if you're not driving, and by the way, if you can turn your cameras on, I always love seeing your beautiful smiling faces, just like you, Thomas. What's going on, my friend? So we always love seeing that. And there they are. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Matt. So, hey, Delicia. Good to see you. So if you're not driving, here's an exercise I'd love for you guys to be able to do is I want you to take your dominant hand, whatever your dominant hand is, and I want you to take this. It's a very important exercise. Everybody do this with me. I want you to raise it up as high as you can. Raise it as high as you can, right? So, all right, stretch that up. It's really important, okay? So, and then I want you to take your palm and I want you to turn it. Okay, turn it in towards you. Okay, so turn it in towards you. And then what I want you to do is I want you to bend the elbow. Okay, and then I want you to really just pat on the back. Yeah, there you go. Come on, just give yourself a little pat on the back. I know Jesse's stupid. All right, so no, seriously, we don't do this enough. You know what we don't do? A lot of times we don't give ourselves credit for the small victories. No matter how big it is and grandiose it is, a lot of times what people are looking for is the big deals are all the little deals, and we doing them consistently over a period of time. That's all they really are. It's stringing together those good decisions. So, giving yourself that little bit of encouragement, and we're good at it with almost everybody else. But if you're being honest, how many of you guys are not usually the nicest to yourself on a regular basis? So when was the last time you woke up and you were just like this? Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you today. Way to go, right? Now, maybe you didn't do everything you wanted to do yesterday or get all your decisions, but you made some good ones. Here's the thing. You're making a great decision not only being here because not everybody gets to the end of the journey here. Now, even if you joined day one and you did nothing in the last 60 days, but you showed up today, pat on the back. Why? Because you're here today. Because what that means is you are still in the game, because the people that have checked out, they're not here on the Zoom. So I just want to say congratulations, not just on being here. Now, we're going to recognize and award you guys, and we want to make sure you guys know how to complete this process so you can submit your results, not just for the competition, although competitions are fun and we want to see that progress, because you're not really competing with anybody else. You're really competing with just yourself. And that's the most important thing here, and that kind of progress we're looking for. However, for those of you guys that have studied personality types, the reds are like, no, I'm competing with everybody and I want to win. So we're going to show you guys how to be able to submit your before and afters, and we're going to show you how to be able to do that here today and be able to put that together. Before we go through that process of submitting and getting into the process here and doing that, I want to turn it over to my dear friend here and counterpart, who is the mastermind behind this, the brilliance behind this, that has basically invested, the last few decades of her life and education in this, to be able to bring together a program that really provides so much, not just science, but knowledge when it comes to really peak performance, but also getting real results for real people. That isn't something that is just these pie in the sky results, but something that's really an obtainable and measurable result for people, whether you are basic, brand new, just getting started, have never done anything when it comes to your health, when it comes to the things you eat, but also in the things you work out, and having that as a complete package. She is an incredible human. You all know her, you all love her. And if you don't, you should, because this is something that I'm proud to have her, not just as a friend, but more importantly, as a partner on this Club Fit program, and especially and what's going to be coming up here very shortly in the programs as they continue to expand. But ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Miss Kim Lyon, thank you for being here this morning.
Wow,
Cool.
thank you very much. And I actually have my hair done today because I have a dinner engagement. So I was just excited that the two lined up so you guys could see me outside of my messy ponytail hair poof. But
Wait,
you guys,
are you saying you didn't do this just for us? Come on, Kim.
Of course I did. Yeah, because that's how trainers roll. We're real glam most of the time. Guys, I spend 90% of my time in yoga pants with a hair. My husband makes fun of me because he knows when I'm going to be super serious because my hair just goes in like a top knot. And he's usually like, the higher the knot, the more serious I mean business. So that's my get it done hair. So if you ever get on a conference call with me and I got the poof going, you better look out. But I have a love-hate relationship with this Zoom because this is not the end. This is not even close to the end. And I feel like whenever we go, oh, it's the end of a challenge. Oh, no, And I honestly, if you lost 1 pound, if you gained 5 pounds, I don't care what your weight did. I want to know that you guys learned something and that you embraced the journey and that you are excited about this because to me, the process of learning and the process of growing and understanding our bodies and learning little pieces and parts of what makes us tick, that's the cool part. That's the exciting part. And, for me to be on this journey with you guys has just been so amazing. And I love that this is a fairly new challenge and that we have smaller numbers because I see you guys. I see what you're doing. I see your faces. I embrace you. And that's harder to do as the groups get bigger and bigger and bigger. So this journey and to be in the beginning of it is just so incredibly special. And like I said, it's not the end of anything. I hope all of you go and continue to work on things in the program. And I really encourage you to take whatever was the hardest step and go, okay, I'm going to kick that step in the booty right now. Get aggressive with it, get crazy with it. If it was, eating enough fiber, then I want you to double down on that. I want you just to go to battle with fiber and kick its butt so that you are getting enough, whether it's protein. I feel like that's always an ongoing thing, trying to get enough protein, supporting our muscles and our metabolism. And if you didn't get all of the videos done and all the pieces and parts done of the challenge, trust me, I get it. It's a lot, and it's a lot more than 8 weeks worth. So that's, I just want to be, again, like Jesse said, congratulate you all for showing up because that's hard. That's hard to be here and to show up and just to be like, we are all going to have things. Even I have goals that I feel like regardless of how much I tackle it, I always fall a little short. I'm always like, oh, I just wish I could have, would have. Even this morning, you guys, I had about 10 more things on my to-do list than I actually got done. Every day, we're going to push ourselves. And, maybe you feel like you did amazing and I can't wait to see your results. Maybe you feel like you're still in the process and you're sad it's over. Maybe you're just glad it's over and you don't have to watch any more videos. Wherever you guys are, I'm just excited to be a part of the journey and I want you to embrace it. And when you hang up from this Zoom, I want you to open up that app and I want you to go back in and I want you to do one thing that you wanted to do that maybe you didn't get to. Okay. So don't consider this the end, consider this midway. All right, Jesse, that's all I got.
Awesome. I love it. So, so I know you got a little bit of a tight time frame here, Kim. So for today, I know we want to make sure since I know you got your commitments here tonight. So I want to go over a couple of things, but then I want to have you talk a little bit about one of the next steps here. And normally I would save it a little bit more towards the end after we go through the submission process. Okay, but what you said is perfect. There isn't an end. Like health is not a 60-day challenge. It's a forever challenge, and it's one of those things that when we take a look at it is super important because it's the decisions and it's not something that we want to. And I know that many of you, if you've been on this journey like I have, because I'm a participant in this program. In fact, one of the big reasons why I put this together was for me is the accountability and having a group of people I knew that I could count on, right? So it's really important. So when we look at kind of the next process, so I'm going to share with you, normally I would wait till the end, but I'm going to share it with you now, is number one is what's next? Well, so for those of you guys that are agents with us, if you were at our agent convention that we had in Orlando was that last month? I think that was last month. Wow, a lot is happening in my world. Man, this last 3 months since I moved to the Philippines has felt like 2 years. So I can't say much. I wish I could. I'm gonna have to tease you guys a little bit. But for those of you guys that were at the Gold and Above and some of our meetings, you heard about some of the exciting new adventures that are coming on the horizon here with Secret, and some of the things that are happening. So a lot of that information, you're going to be getting a lot of information about that in April as things are coming to details. So why is April important? Well, for those of you guys that are in our business model, on April 13th, we are going to be having our regional training events all over the United States. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I believe there's 14 of them in all locations across the United States. At that event, you're going to be hearing some incredible updates. Included in that update are some great updates that are going to be happening as to what's next and when's next for our Club Fit programs. So that is going to be coming up relatively quickly. So so for what's next on the next challenge, April 13th, you're going to get some updates on that, and not just updates on Club Fit, updates on on a lot of beautiful things that are going to be happening in the world of Secret for all of us that I believe all of you guys are going to be excited about. And also a lot of you are waiting for patiently and some of you impatiently waiting for. So there's that. The second thing that I want you guys to know, though, is we have a membership side of the Club Fit Challenge. And this is something that is probably, I believe, one of the most valuable programs. And exactly what Kim started with is this. So what Club Fit was, and when you purchased your $49 for your Club Fit, that puts you into the program for 60 days. And of course, we want this to be something as a continual. Now, we all know, I know, listen, none of you can tell me you watched every video, you downloaded every document, you read everything in there, you did every workout. All right, so we know. So there's so many times we go, man, I want to be able to go back and use this program on a regular basis for me to be able to continue through that process. So now the community will always be available inside of your app, but access to the content, but more importantly is this, continually on your meal plans and workout programs and upgrading, the next step is going to be joining our Club Fit membership, okay? Now, where will you do that? You're going to be able to do it on our submission page, okay? So which I am going to show you, okay? So, but if you go to Club Fit membership.com, clubfitmembership.com. This is the monthly membership that you're going to get access to here for Club Fit, which is going to give you more monthly meal plans, more workouts. And this is kind of the next step. Now, when you go here, it's going to ask you to sign up. There's nothing to sign up for. You're already in Club Fit. So what you do is you're going to log in. So you click on the bottom and you click on log in. Once you click on login, the next page is going to get you enrolled in the monthly Club Fit membership. The Club Fit membership is only $9.95 a month for your Club Fit membership. For the VIP membership, which I'm going to have Kim go over some of those details with you of what's in that here, and hopefully she can show you on the phone if that's possible. But here's what not only what you're going to get with the membership. Now, I want you to understand, you cannot do the VIP membership until you've completed Club Fit Challenge, okay? So now that all of you have completed it, you're eligible now to be in our VIP monthly membership program. So I'm going to go over the submission results and how to submit and get everything set up. But Kim, if you could do me a favor here, I want everyone to understand what was next, because this was something that we ran into as somebody who was like, okay, obviously there are people who, when they finish a challenge, they want to do the next challenge, right? So, but there are a lot of people that go, okay, I completed my challenge, but I still want to be able to access and use all of the information in this challenge and refer to it and go back to it and go back and do that meal plan that I missed in week 3, or what was that recipe that I really loved, and all of that. So I'm so grateful that you put together this program to be able to allow them to continually have access to everything in their Club Fit challenge that they had for 60 days, but also new content that's coming to them on a monthly basis with our VIP membership. So if you could go over that, that'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, it's just a continue to keep you motivated, give you new recipes, give you new meal plans, do things to keep you motivated. That's what this is all about. So I'm going to share my screen very quickly. I'm just going to walk you guys into the VIP membership just so that you can see what's in there this month and see what's a part of it. And we've also made it just incredibly affordable so that everybody can jump in. Okay, so let's see. You know, I always get nervous when I share this because I always feel like I'm not doing it right. But I think, let's see, allow accessory. Okay, I've allowed it. Let's see. It says my screen share is paused, Jesse. Why? Why would that be paused?
Sometimes it
See what I
takes
mean?
just a second to pop up, or now that you've hit allow, if you start and
Oh,
stop, it'll pop
okay,
up.
hold on. Let me try this again. You guys, technology hates me, like for real. Like I feel like my body energy is just like a hard no. Okay, Jesse, it's not. It's still, oh, there I am. Oh, look at that.
It's one
Okay,
of those things. You turn it, what troubleshooting, number one, turn it off, turn it back on. All right, so.
okay, there we have it. Okay, you guys, so this is in your portal and you'll see this little time clock up here. I don't know what this little thing is, but it's a little clock with an arrow on it. So basically when you're in more than one program, that's where you click. So that's what I've done. I've just gone from Club Fit over here. You can see here's all the programs. So I just go into the VIP. So that's what I'm looking at here. And what you're going to see in here, so there's obviously new monthly content. The entire fit challenge that you just did is under this tab. So everything is all broken out so that you can go back and refer to that. But the new content, oh, and there's also your supplement stuff, but the new content is what I continue every month to just give you guys new things. So you've got the meal plans in here that will be new. Oh, I forgot to turn off some of the things from February. But you've also got little guides, new things, weight loss resistance helps walk you through why you maybe are stalled on your weight loss. Hypertension guide, that's something that somebody really requested. So I went into depth there. And then again, all the different meal plans, as well as helping with iron levels and just giving you guys more content so that you can continue to learn and continue to stay inspired. And really that's all it's about, is having that portal, having access to everything that we just learned so that you can go back through it. And then again, having the new meal plans keeps it fun, keeps it exciting, keeps it seasonal. And I make them really easy. They're very, very easy to follow meal plans. The beginning meal plans and simplified, they're a little bit more complicated, a little bit more in depth. The ones that I'm posting now, they are simple. They are quick, they are easy. And that's been direct feedback from people in the program. They're like, we just need something a little bit easier. So that's that. And that's kind of a quick little rundown. I have an associate in town that is here only for a day. So that's the dinner rush. But I would feel bad if I could reschedule this dinner, I really would. Trust me, this is going to be way more exciting than talking business over wine. But if you guys have any questions about that membership, pop it in over there and let me know what questions you have or any feedback at all of things that you feel maybe weren't in the program that you need, or something that maybe was in the program that you need additional information. All of that feedback, I take that to heart and I will absolutely provide it either in that membership or reach out to you individually.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So thank you so much, Kim. We love you. Thank you for all of the incredible programs. So the VIP membership. So clubfitmembership.com, or I'm also going to show you on the submission page how to be able to do that. So clubfitmembership.com, that way you can get into our VIP membership. In there, you not the monthly workouts that are going to be added, new workouts, but the education. Guys, this isn't a very important thing. As much as for those of you guys that haven't heard me say this before, the only thing that I feel like I would adjust when we branded this particular program And when we called it Club Fit, I think a lot of people associated it with like, okay, I'm trying to get, 8-pack, clack, 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 Instagrammable, model-esque abs or whatever it is. And which nothing wrong with that, by the way. I'm not hating on the abs. So all right. However, I think what a lot of people realize is that the majority, and I did say that majority and say it weirdly on purpose to emphasize it, the majority of the health journey is going to come in the education, the foods we eat, the decisions that we make. It's not just going to be, okay, how many more crunches can I do in a day? And that education. Where else can you go to get somebody that's got decades of experience in the line of works that understands this? Because right now you can go find any guru online that's 22 years old that actually hasn't, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's going to sell you on whatever it is your system is, your body type is, that actually can be more damaging than it can be actually helpful when it comes to this. So grab this information, learn it, be a part of it, be a part of this, because ignorance is not bliss when it comes to your health. Ignorance is obesity. Ignorance is going to lead to all the challenges that we have. And people say, well, getting healthy is expensive. Have you tried illness? Right? So we want to make sure that this is something that you're doing on a regular basis and continuing. So Kim, any final stuff before I go through submissions?
Yeah, and just really quick to touch on what you had, you guys, just this week, I have tackled 3 things coming from people in the group where one is, what was it? He freaked out because he's like, I can't put a banana in my smoothie anymore. And I'm like, what is this nonsense?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Nonsense. These little Instagrammers or these people who are not qualified out there spreading this stuff. And then there was also that oatmeal is a bad food. And there was all kinds of studies around. I'm like, really? Let's talk about the bodybuilders who get shredded on that, or the fitness competitors, or the fact that maybe it's not the oatmeal, it's the glyphosate that they're spraying on the oatmeal. But they failed to mention that in the study. And then today, the intermittent fasting. Now that's the hot one all over the place. That intermittent fasting leads to cardiovascular disease. Yeah, you guys, I need you to tune that stuff out. Okay, do not get caught up in all the hoopla. Those are just 3 examples that landed at me today, and I broke that down so hard. And have a group, and to have somewhere you can come, and to have a community where you can ask questions and have them tackled, because I will shut that stuff down, and it is easy to get confused and lost and like, what is it? What pieces? But if you can go in, you can be like, okay, I remember what Kim was talking about with blood glucose levels. Maybe I need a little protein or a little fat with my oatmeal so that I maintain those glucose levels to set me up for the day. Then I'm getting good fiber, I'm getting good carbs, I'm getting good protein, getting good fat. This is a great idea. And you can shut down all the nonsense noise that's out there. So that's really what the VIP is all about, is just having that continual education to keep you guys up to speed, because I'm awesome, you're awesome, we're all in this together, and we're just going to crush it.
Yes, we are. Enjoy your evening, and cheers to you. We will catch up here very, very, very soon. Okay.
All right, I'm going to go see if I can stay healthy and do the salad instead of the fries at dinner tonight, because it's not fry night for me, guys, not fry night. All right, bye, gang. I will see you all soon.
Good luck with that. All right, guys. So let me walk you through the submissions here. But yeah, no, it's funny because as I've been looking at the whole kind of if you scroll online, it's funny, those 3 things, right? The bananas, the intermittent fasting and stuff like that. Here's my favorite thing, is the someone that says like, well, oatmeal is bad for you. Doesn't matter. And it's I want to take a page out of a book that I got from a health mastery course when I was in, this is Tony Robbins. These courses are like $5,000, $10,000, and you spend a week going through health and information and learning, and they are fantastic, right? So, however, one of the most important things that I learned from that was this conversation. Is this good for you? So like a good example is they would hold up a protein bar, right? So, and they said, is this good for you? And just like you guys remember like Power Bars? So I don't even think that company's around anymore, or Kind bars. They would just hold up a protein bar and they'd say, is this good for you? Right. And then of course you would have, the people that would go, yes, right? So that's a great protein bar. And then you would have like the person that's very meticulous and be like, no, because it's high in this or high in that or high in this. And then they would hold this up and hold this up and hold this up, and then hold up a Snickers, right? And then hold over this. What's good for? And the answer was always this: is this good for you? And then it always had to be followed up with something else. And I want you to remember this. This is a very important lesson for me. Compared to what? Compared to what? So a good example is they held up the protein bar that was split on the room. They were like, it's got too much sugar in it. Now, what they did was they held up the protein bar and they said, well, if you have a choice and your choices are eat the protein bar, because you got to eat something, you're going to eat the protein bar or you're going to eat this ice cream. Is this good for you? And then the answer would, of course, be, well, yes, this is a better decision than this, but it's a decision that's going to need to be made, right? So when someone says, well, all of a sudden they hear oatmeal is bad for them, but they're pounding down a bunch of cereal, right? As the alternative. And you're like, you've got to be, it's sense isn't sensing. You guys get this, right? Where it's like, of course, right? Now, compared to, I want you to remember that, right? When we're making decisions, is this the best decision? Maybe it's not, the best decision, but compared to, what if we could make a compared to decision going, okay, well, this time, instead of getting this, maybe I get this as a side. So is it the best decision? No, but compared to this decision I used to make, this is a win. I used to make this decision. Now I'm making this decision that I know is a better decision for me. And those little decisions that don't seem to make a big difference in the moment make all the difference in the world. So anyway, great little example. So let's go through submissions. Submissions are very, very simple. Club fit submit.com. Okay, submit.com. If you go to clubfitsubmit.com, that's the website that you're going to. I'm going to walk you through it here real quick to finalize your 30-day submission or your 60-day submissions. Okay. So again, clubfitsubmit.com. You can't really mess it up. Now, if you do screw up and you do go to clubfitchallenge.com, right? So don't worry. We'll actually have a button over there that will take you over to the submission page. But clubfitsubmit.com. Okay. Let me walk you through and the very, very simple process to do so. Let's see, where did I go? There we go. Okay. So when you get onto this, the final submission page, right? So it's Wednesday, we're doing this. So the final time to submit your result is Friday, this coming Friday at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it's Wednesday for you guys. So you've got over 48 hours to get this done. So in order for us to be able to collect the submissions to wrap up the challenge. So what's going to be happening is this is the replay. This video that you're watching right now is going to be recorded. It is being recorded and it's going to be replaced right here. And then it's going to take you through the steps, which you're going to see here, which is step 2, is to follow the before and after guidelines of taking your before and after photos. This is one of my pet peeves. Remember, your goal in taking your before and afters is to have them with a clean backdrop, right? So, and as you can see here, it's doing a great job here. Clean backdrop, front, side, back. If you can be wearing the same clothing, great. If you can have some just regular lighting, normal lighting, or lighting right in front of you, fantastic. All right. Now, once again, when you submit your photos, okay, and I'm going to show you where you can do it here on our website. And when you do the submissions, you don't have to share them publicly. You can have a check their box. You have to check to say that you're okay with us sharing this publicly with people. If not, it is just for our coaches and to be able to judge. But on this, when you're submitting your before and after pictures, there's a short video here that shows you how to make your collage. Now, you have to make the collage yourself. I know it's one extra step, and if it's challenging for you, find a 12-year-old, they will do it in 5 seconds. I'm telling you, they're really good at this stuff. But I have a short tutorial video that's right here on the site that will actually, it's 4 minutes, and it just walks you through how to go create your collage. It's a very simple process. And all you're doing is you're just downloading this free app. There is a upgrade version or premium version. You do not need it. You do not need it. You do not need it. Do not pay for an upgraded Pick Stitch app. All right. Now, almost every one of you, if you already have it, a photo stitching where you can put your photos together. So you can put them side by side, side by side. The reason why we don't do this in the app is two reasons. Number one, we don't have access to your app, and we don't have access to the photos in your app. That's your private photos in the app, number one. Number two is when you use the app to do the side-by-side comparisons, it's great for you to be able to see. However, the quality of the pictures diminishes pretty dramatically. So we want to have a good quality picture of this. So when you create your side-by-side or your kind of photo collage of your before and afters, left, front, side, back, then what you're going to do is you're going to come here and you're going to submit. Okay. Now, when you submit, you're just going to click here on Club Fit on Submit. It's going to take you to our submission page. You're going to put in your first and last name. Just please read the instructions. Okay. So for our top winners, which is awesome. Underneath that, it's going to have, some statements. Yes, I have completed and I'm doing this. Then underneath, it's very simple. Your agent ID, your email, your phone number, okay? What contest are you competing in, right? So your order number, okay? So now your order number for your challenge. Remember, in order to participate in the contest, you must have ordered $100 here of your secret products, whether that's, you can use your product credit, you just go grab your order number within those last 60 days. Underneath there, this is where you're going to upload your picture, okay? So boom. You would just click on this, it pulls from your phone. I would obviously recommend filling this out on your phone. It's very simple, right? And then underneath, this is important to us. 3 things that you love most about the challenge, okay? And what are 3 things that you wish we did more, better, or different? We love getting your feedback. We love the constructive feedback so we can constantly be making the program better and better. Now, underneath that, this is going to show where, using your agent likeness and your testimonial, this is where if you are willing to allow us to use your photos for marketing or not, if it's a no, no problem. We won't share it or show it with anyone. It's only going to be seen by our voting team. And then right underneath that are disclaimers for us and for Kim and submit. That's it. So once again, super, super simple. You're going to go to clubfitsubmit.com. This replay will be there. You're going to make a collage. And then you're going to hit submit, fill it out, boom, you're good to go. So all you need to do, take your pictures, make the collage, submit the results right here on our website. Your next step, like I said, obviously is going to be 100% is being a part of our membership. And stay tuned next month for big updates here on what's next here with Club Fit Challenge, which is awesome. We're going to see some great stuff, which I'm really excited about. And there's going to be some new things that are going to be coming through on it. I did also want to make sure and mention this. So I don't believe the recording was out by the time we started this. I have been rationing my last couple packets of energy, and I woke up this morning here after pulling some late nights here, got my energy. But you could drop into the comment section. I've just been seeing how many of you guys got your packages of energy in the mail. Just drop there into the comments and let us know. If you have not ordered your energy, we got energy back in stock. I know many of you guys have been fiending for this. I have been rationing. I think these are the last 3 that I have had of my energy sticks for it. So, but it looks like they have been arriving here today. So it looks like Lisa got 4 packs in today, and there's more on the way. Delisa said that she got hers. Mine were either ordered, they're on the way. So that is fantastic news for us. I know we've been waiting for those as they've been coming in. So we're going to give you more good updates. So let me wrap this up for you guys. First of all, once again, I'm proud of you. Proud of you for your work, your hard work, your accomplishments, and getting after this. Here's where kind of the rubber meets the road, okay? Don't hide out, reach out. Don't hide out, reach out. And I'm not just talking to you. I'm talking to myself. Look, we're all guilty of this a lot of the times when something is happening. Is it's easier to go in, right, than it is to go out. Why? Because most of us, the idea of being vulnerable or asking for help, okay? So, and here's the thing. You don't have to ask for help. Just be around the community. Right? So, because if that's a little too scary for you, you're just like, oh, I'm in the, but what it is this, it's a sense of going, hey, listen, we're in this together, because we are. You are not alone. You are not on an island by yourself. You're never abandoned, right? You're never in a situation where there isn't a resource, there isn't somebody that exists. Now, here's the thing, okay? Relying on one person or one thing to be your source of all information or support is a little naive, right? So in this, because we're all adults. So that's why having a community when it comes to through the app, when it comes through Facebook, when it comes through these programs is really important, because what it is it means that you are grown up here where you're relying on it. That's why they say it takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a child to raise a village, right? So for us, we are a village and a community from people from around the world here that are centered around doing one specific purpose, which is improving the quality of people's lives. And how do we do that? Well, we do that in a lot of different ways inside of our club, inside of our community. We do that with experiencing the world more. We do that by taking trips together. We do that by the products that we use. We do it by the education. We do it by the event systems that we have. And here at Club Fit, the idea of improving the quality of someone's lives is obviously centered around and focused around their health, which is one of the primary things. It is not fun and it's not easy traveling all over the world when you feel like crap. You know, especially if you're going to be traveling to Southeast Asia and coming to visit me in the Philippines, and that's a long way on a plane, and you get here and you're tired for 2 days, you know, because you don't have, you know, the energy to keep up with it. And we want you to be able to experience life. And one of the best ways to be able to do that is to reclaim your power in your health. So I am such an advocate of this program, but more importantly is where this program is going to be going, growing, and expanding into here in 2024. So I would just want to thank you guys for being a part of it. For those of you that have been loyal members here at Club Fit and been a part of this and helping us not only be a active member, but really a advocate for this, thank you. Okay, because not only has it been inspiring for me, but it also lets us know that we are doing something real and something special for people. So Club Fit Challenge for Life, hashtag, as we are building out this incredible program. I cannot wait to see you guys April 13th with some of the most incredible updates that we have here with the program. So go submit your results. We will see you guys inside the app. We will see you guys inside the Facebook group, and then we'll see you guys on the next Club Fit Challenge, but also inside the VIP membership. Jesse Mack signing off here from Manila, Philippines. Bye for now.